everyone, it's your girl Glow Lazo here. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded, but I have a cool little idea in mind and it's kind of a little challenge, so I'm gonna just get started. I don't know what I'm gonna call this yet, but basically I had this idea of doing the Aztec face mask challenge. Basically I'm gonna put this on, that's why I'm barefaced, you know, blemishes and all. I have the idea to put this mask on. As it's drying, I'm gonna make a video and talk to you guys about as many of my favorite products that I can. And of course, if you use this mask before, when it dries down, it does get a little hard to talk and it starts to crack, obviously, because it's clay. So I don't know, I thought it would be fun to try, so let's just get into it and we'll see how it goes. So I already have a little mix here of the mask. Essentially you can mix this with water or what's it called, apple cider vinegar, but I tried doing it with apple cider vinegar and water and it was honestly just a little too stinky for me, so I canceled that. I was gonna show you the brush, but I decided to pre-mix this first. But anyways, this is the Morphe M707-3. Basically it's like you ever seen those little like yellow concealer brushes? It's basically that, but bigger. You can use it for foundation. I love it for masks, so we're just gonna get into it and I'll start talking about my favorite products with you guys. Wow, it's been a minute. I feel so weird recording. The last time I recorded, I was with my boyfriend and we did a mukbang, so go check that out. But anyways, I don't really know what the consistency is for this mask, but I don't really care. We're just gonna put it on. So give me a moment here. This mask is pretty strong, so I don't like to do it probably only like once a week or twice a week. So it all just depends on your skin. And I'm just brushing this on, lathering it. I hope everyone had a good holiday. Thanksgiving just passed and we're about to be into December. Hopefully by the time I edit this video it's past, or it's not too far into December, because you guys know I lag, but you know, it's okay. I am not a professional YouTuber, and as much as I wish I was, or that I could be, I don't have time. I hate editing, and honestly, like, it's just a mission. That's why I haven't really posted much in a minute, but it's all good, you guys. I'm here, I have this little video, and we're just gonna see where it takes us. Hopefully to some clear skin, because my skin's been having it. This isn't gonna be the prettiest video, but who cares? I honestly was like, you know what, I think this would be funny because this mask you're supposed to leave on for about, depending on how sensitive your skin is, you can leave it on up to 20 minutes, I think. And then I was like, I think I could do 20 minutes and, you know, try to talk and make a video out of it. So I thought that'd be cool. And just to double check, because I haven't done this mask in a minute. Okay, it says let dry for 5 to 10 minutes for delicate skin and 15 to 20 minutes for normal skin. I would say my skin's kind of normal, so we're just gonna go with 20 minutes and see what happens. Since we just did some skincare, I'm just gonna kind of go through skincare first, and then I have some makeup and I have some other things that I can share with you guys that I'm just like really passionate about as far as products that I'm using right now. Originally I was gonna do another skincare video, but I just did that recently, so not much has changed. Not much has really changed with my skincare routine besides a few new products, so I'm just gonna bring those in first. The first new skincare product that I've been using is the Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster. So essentially this is a vitamin C serum, and I've been personally loving vitamin C a lot lately. Previous to this serum, I was using the Derma E vitamin C serum that I picked up when I went to Gen Beauty in SF, and I love that serum, but my coworker just hooked me up with this little one, and honestly this one works so much better. So essentially vitamin C helps brighten your skin and kind of helps with fine lines, wrinkles. We're not really there yet, but I did notice that this one actually helps with the redness in my face, because I'm sure you guys saw previous to the mask I do have some redness from acne scars and whatever else. So anyways, this is a really good product. I really enjoy this. I will probably purchase the full size no matter how much it is because this is bomb. So shout out to my girl Denise. Thank you so much for this. I would show you the Derma E one, but I don't know where it is. So anyways, a couple of new face oils that I've been using. This one right here is from Derma E. It is the Radiant Glow Face Oil. I also picked this up at Ipsy Gen Beauty. I'm trying to shake it because essentially there is some little like glow particles in there. This is really nice because it's not too glowy and it's not too oily, if that makes sense. Like I've definitely used this mostly in the daytime and like with my foundation or without foundation. And it's just a nice addition. And again, I do like Derma E products. I don't remember if I mentioned them in my first skincare video because I don't think I had any of their products yet, but I stan them. They're really good, they're really nice, they're all natural, and they're pretty affordable. You can find Derma E inside of Ulta and I don't know where else. So anyways, this one's good. The next face oil that I've been liking is the Pixi Skin Treats Jasmine Oil Blend. This one literally smells like green tea, and I wonder why, you know, jasmine oil. But anyways, I like using this during the nighttime. After I put on my moisturizer, I will add this, and yeah, it's nice. According to the label, it says, this exquisite oil blend is especially effective in helping skin recover from loss of moisture and dullness. It helps repair damage as well as calm and restore stressed and unbalanced skin. I like things that are calming because my skin, again, is pretty red at times. So yeah, this is nice. I mostly use it during the nighttime though because it does have a scent. And it doesn't bother me, but it's kind of just like, eh. So I use it at nighttime. Next up is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. I'm a big fan of the Aveeno moisturizers. They're super nice. They're drugstore. They're affordable. I think they're, well, I assume they're one of the more trustworthy drugstore brands. But this one, it actually has a little bit, a tiny bit of like shimmer in it. So of course, Positively Radiant. This is supposed to give you a nice glow. It has SPF, and of course it's just a nice moisturizer. I've been using this recently with under my makeup, and it works nice. It's nice as a primer, and it's beautiful on its own too. So this is a good one. Okay, this is a question I feel like that has come up, but I don't really know if it's addressed much or not. But would you consider setting spray skincare or not? Because I personally, like, of course it's makeup, but like I feel like it's almost skincare too. So anyways, moving on to some setting sprays, because I use probably at least 2 to 3 setting sprays every time I do my makeup. It sounds crazy, but I do. Anyways, so I've been using the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. Mostly before I'd start my makeup, and then kind of in between I would use this, and honestly I need some more because this is very good. Anyways, so it has hyaluronic acid, which is very nice if you're trying to get like nice glowy moisturized skin. I love this. I need some more. A new setting spray that I've been liking is the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 spray. This one's really good. I love Too Faced. I love their products. I like it mostly because it's more naturally based. It has a little bit better ingredients compared to other brands. I've been wanting to try this for a long time, but I haven't, so I finally picked it up from Gen Beauty. It seems like I picked up everything from there, which kind of, in a sense, yes. I just never got to make a video after Gen Beauty. It's very hydrating. It gives you like a nice glow, which, you know, I don't mind. I don't know. It's hard for me to say how well these setting sprays hold because I use so many that I don't know what's doing what at some point. So anyways, this is a very good setting spray. Next. It's kind of funny because I know a lot of people have been on this hype for a long time. I'm barely getting on the hype, or I've barely been on the hype, but MAC Fix Plus, you guys know about this. It's funny though because I got this and I stopped using it because when I would use it, like in the sense of using it during my makeup process instead of the end, I find that if I go back onto my face with like a sponge or something after using this, my makeup would lift. So that's why I stopped using it. So I kind of like, you know, learned how to use Fix Plus, and I'm only using it at the end of my makeup now. You guys know how this works. I'm not gonna explain it. So next, I wanted to mention a new mask that I've been really loving. This is the Clear Improvements Charcoal Honey Mask from Origins. Now, I use I think it's just Clear Improvements Charcoal Mask, like the regular charcoal mask, but I honestly kind of like this one better. It looks really cool too. Let me just show you. Lid. This one, it actually, I feel like it does clean a little bit better, but it also leaves your skin really smooth, which is hard to find in a charcoal mask. I don't know if you can see it, but it's honestly such a cool color. It has like little gold specks in it. But anyways, this is really nice. Again, it's comfortable and it's kind of an easy mask to use because when you put it on, it's not super thick, but you know it's on your face, if that makes sense. Unlike this. Speaking of this mask, let's see our progress. To be honest, guys, I didn't even check what time I started this, so we're just gonna keep going until I finish the video. I think I'll be okay, but you can kind of see it's starting to dry a little bit, but we still got some time, so that's good because I'll probably be able to get through everything I want to talk about. Moving on. In my last video, I mentioned that I used to use micellar water to remove my makeup, as well as makeup wipes, of course, but I've switched it up. I don't use it anymore. I'm actually using coconut oil. I know there's like mixed feelings when it comes to coconut oil and like face care, but I really like this because it melts your makeup off so easily. This thing takes off my lash glue really nicely too. And I just picked this up from Trader Joe's. I prefer the organic coconut oil over anything else, but yeah, she's pretty used. So essentially I just kind of scrape this off, warm it up in my hand a little bit, and then like I'll rub it on my face to kind of like dissolve all the makeup, and then I'll go in with a wipe, like either a makeup wipe or just like a gentle wipe, and just wipe it. Probably takes 2 rounds or so depending on how much makeup I'm wearing, or like, you know, how clean I think it is, but I take it off that way. And I definitely recommend using some kind of wipe because it is an oil and you don't want it like too much into your face still. I guess we can talk about makeup now because I did pull a few things. Let's start with, since we're still on the face, I want to mention some of my favorite foundations. If you know me, if you follow my Instagram, I definitely have a few in my rotation, but the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear is definitely my favorite. I don't even know what to say. This foundation is so good. It is dewy, but it's not like too dewy to the point where it's not gonna last all day, because this does last all day. I am in the shade medium 3 Stromboli. Honestly, I love this foundation. I had to shake it because if not, you would see that there's some space there. Anyways, this is good. This is worth the hype. I truly believe it. My next foundation that I will show you guys is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. This I was so excited to pick up when I went to Gen Beauty because it was on sale. But anyways, this stuff is very matte, but at the same time it's not like matte. Like this will definitely last you all day, and it has hyaluronic acid in it and it's oil free. So I would say as the day goes on, it looks a little bit less matte, but then again, like that's how all makeup should kind of go because your natural oils eventually fall through anyways. But anyways, I wore this to, sorry, it's dirty. I wore this to Life is Beautiful for all 3 days, and I was in Vegas, it was hot, my makeup did not move. Like this foundation is so bomb, and my face is drying, but this foundation's really good. I was on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation train for a very long time, but recently, since I've been using the Nars, I found that my Nars is a little bit more like golden, and this one's a little bit more yellow, so I kind of just haven't been using this as much because I started to notice the color difference, but it wasn't like, it's not like it's a bad thing, I just kind of was a little kind of wasn't using this, but I found a way to kind of trick this to look more like Nars. My managers actually gave me the MAC Prep and Prime BB cream, and this is in the shade Refined Golden, I think. Yes, Refined Golden. So essentially, like, I probably couldn't use this by itself because it's pretty tan, but when I mix it with the Too Faced Born This Way, it becomes like a perfect foundation for me again, and that makes me so happy because this is a brand new bottle. Like I was on my second bottle of this and I was like, no, like I wasn't really feeling it, and then I had a second full bottle, but thankfully I can mix this with it and it's bomb. I haven't tried it by itself on my whole face, but I've tried it kind of as not a cream contour, but kind of like a cream contour on a natural day, and this was really bomb. So shout out to my managers for giving me this. I don't have many MAC complexion products, but this one was really cool, and I like the color, and honestly this really saved me because I was really sad about this because I wasn't really using it, and it's a full bottle, but now I mix both of these and I have my perfect shade, so thank you. Really quick, I know people talk, well, some influencers mention the Morphe beauty sponges, but honestly I love them so much. They're only $7 and there's 3 different shapes. This is the Pro Beauty Blender, I believe, and then this is the Highlight and Contour Sponge. Oh my god, I can't believe I said Beauty Blender. This is the Pro Sponge, and this is a Highlight and Contour Sponge. Not a Beauty Blender. When people come into my store and ask me for beauty blenders, I really tell them we don't have those, because I would. These are really nice. I use this one for my concealer, and then when I want to bake for my contour, I use this side. For this one, I used to actually use the small side to highlight my face, like a pre-highlight, and then I would use this side to bake my under eye. So I use both of these every day. I love and adore these. Probably will never ever use any other sponge. Okay, so we're already at about 20 minutes, and I think my intro was like 4 minutes, so I'm just gonna finish what I have to say anyways, and then I'll wash this mask off, because whatever, it's not even, it's almost completely dry, so when it's completely dry we'll just cancel this, okay? Since we're still talking about the face, I have to mention this, you guys. The Tatcha Silk Primer. I know it's bougie, but I don't care. I'm so glad I ended up purchasing this because honest to God, it's so worth it. I'm trying to savor everything I have from this, but whenever I wear this, my skin looks filtered. Like, filtered in real life, okay? Like, this is so bomb. And I know it's really nice for more mature skin, but since I'm still young and my skin is like okay right now, this makes it look even better, so I live, and I think it's worth cashing out for. Next, this is honestly, I was really excited to see these coming out. This is the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost Highlighter in the shade Wet Dream. I live for her. I don't know how good my swatches are gonna be on camera here, but essentially when you swatch it, it almost feels like gel, but it's a powder, and I don't know what to say. I love highlighters, you guys know that, but this is one of my favorites right now. It's nice by itself because it has glitter, but it's like fine glitter. If you've ever seen Trophy Wife, it kind of has that same effect, but the glitter is not as big, if that makes sense. But anyways, he killed it with this. I love that. Moving on. I'm like gonna rush through this because my face is starting to like feel interesting. I definitely mentioned this in previous videos, but I just have to talk about it again because I freaking live by this palette. This is the Morphe 8H palette. Essentially you have your bronzers and your highlights here. I go in on this shade right here. Beam is everything. I love this palette, honestly. I have no words. This is just my favorite face palette. Ow. I want to mention some of our blushes because I don't think anyone really talks about Morphe blushes. I've heard Nikita Dragon use the same one before, but other than that, no one really mentions it, but honestly, I think they're good. They're bomb. This is the Pop of Coral Blush Trio. She looks kind of like that. I forgot to talk about concealers when I was talking about my foundations, but the Too Faced Born This Way concealer has been one of my favorite concealers since it came out. I literally have 3 of these in different shades because I like kind of like being brighter some days and not as bright some days, but this concealer is bomb. It's everything. It is hydrating, but it won't get cakey under your eye, and it's honestly, it's changed the game for me because I used to use Shape Tape, and no shade on Shape Tape, but it would be a little bit drying sometimes, but this one has kind of just switched it all up, so that's why I have 3. Okay, now we're gonna move on. Really quick, actually, I forgot to mention, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I do have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love that setting spray as well, and it is very dewy, but I honestly only use it on my bougie days. I like rarely use it because it's a very small bottle, but I just wanted to throw it out there that it's really good. So if you're ever like wanting to buy it, I would buy it. Okay, next. So I have here the Morphe lash book. It's empty because it's new. I'm about to fill it up, but this is really helpful if you have a bunch of lashes like I do. This is actually my 4th lash book. I'm not lying, I have them in my drawer, but I wanted to show you the new one because she's nice and clean. This is really helpful. It's only $10 at Morphe, and what else can I say? It holds your lashes. Next, I just want to show you guys, I mentioned it on my Facebook story, I mentioned it on my Instagram story. My current lash lineup, so they're pretty much kind of the lashes I use most of the time. So first off, I have the Morphe Chummy lashes. I don't know how good you guys are gonna be able to see these, but anyways, they don't flare out. They're kind of just like even all the way around, and I think they're really nice because they work on any eye shape. They're my favorite like natural lash, I guess, but they're also still visible enough to be worn on a dramatic day. I also have another kind of natural lash. This is the Morphe Premium Lash in the style Daydreamer. These are really cute. They're a little bit more spaced out. I don't know really how to explain it. To be honest, the Morphe lashes aren't very curly. They're kind of more straight, if that makes sense. These ones have a little bit of a curl. Chummy does not. But I kind of like that this has a little bit of a curl, so yeah. Next lash I'll talk about is one of my favorite like dramatic lashes, the Morphe Premium Lashes in the style Heartbreaker. I wear these a lot when I do like colorful looks and stuff like that. Essentially they kind of have like nice little separations going in between them where it's like short, long, short, long. So yeah. Every time I wear these, I always get some kind of DM or some kind of comment like, what lashes are you wearing? They're Heartbreakers. Check them out. So I wasn't really expecting to get through everything that I got through, but let's go ahead and just check my face. Ew, my bangs. I'm so sorry. This video is different, but who knows, maybe we'll start a trend. Anyways, I think it's been well over 20 minutes by now. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off because I look like the Grinch who stole the desert. So I'll be right back and then we'll close this out. I do notice my face is a little bit more red than when I started. Sometimes it has that effect on people, but I've never seen it as red as it is on my forehead. So hopefully that's not gonna stay that way. This is kind of embarrassing at this point. But anyways, I'm gonna moisturize my face before I find out if I'm irritated or not. Now typically, oh yeah, you guys know I love this stuff. Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, which will help cool my face. The aloe is gonna help cool my face right now. I'm trying to figure out why my face is red, but okay, so previous to this I took a shower, and then after my shower I was like, you know, cleaning, doing stuff. And then so I didn't want to put a moisturizer on my face, so instead I put a serum on my face, which was just like a hydrating serum. So I don't know if maybe that's why my face is a little irritated, because I showered and I washed it already. I put serum and then I rinsed it and then started this video with the mask. So I don't want to give you guys mixed reviews based on like the redness right here, because normally that's never happened to me. I'm just gonna assume it's because of me already having skincare on. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this, so let me just go ahead and moisturize really quick. This is the First Aid Ultra Repair Beauty Cream. This is actually supposed to help with redness, eczema, everything. So maybe it'll tone down the redness on my face. This video is not going to be the cutest, but you know, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I honestly did not even know about the redness until I turned on the camera and looked in the mirror, so what can we do? I'm not going to go back and redo everything because, or I'm not going to redo this ending because it doesn't make sense, you know, real life, shit happens. Yeah, it's so weird because it's only like where I had the mask. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what happened, guys. It's fine. It's fine. I haven't made a video in a long time and this isn't gonna stop me. So excuse my skin right now. I just want to close out and say, again, it's been a minute since I recorded, but I don't want to keep apologizing for it because, like I said, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I kind of just do this for fun. And not that I don't care about it, but it's just like between work and everything and life, I don't always have time to sit down to make videos as much as I want to. It's such a process. But anyways, here we are with the red face and everything. I'm still mad about this. Okay, I'm just gonna close out now. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you got to learn some new products. You got to learn a little bit more of like how I take care of my skin and some of the makeup I use. So thank you guys again. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than last time with a new video, but I've missed you guys, and if you're still watching my videos, thank you. This one might be longer than I expected. Maybe that's why my skin's irritated, I don't know, but it's okay. I will see you guys in the next video, and happy holidays, because we're almost there, you guys. I know I ended the video, but I just had a little epitome, I don't know. The lamp mixed with the mask may have irritated my skin as it was happening, so just a little disclaimer if anyone tries to do this video. My lamp is really close to my face, so that may have been the reason why my forehead got really red. You could see it more in the ending, but just a disclaimer, be careful. I think that's what it was, because it actually feels warm. I think that's what happened, so just be careful. Okay, bye y'all.